Hello everybody, I am the Craftacular creator and today I am sharing a process video for Craft Roulette episode 161. The parameters for the episode are on the screen on my fancy new note paper with the choices I have made to meet them. Although it was a shock to get a Dutch door fold, I had made one of these previously and just needed to check up on the measurements. At first, with the Campfire colours, I thought of red, orange and yellow mainly, and didn't take in the consideration of a night sky for blues. But this changed quickly when, spoiler alert, I found the perfect paper. Hats or caps could only mean one thing for me, the Mad Hatter, and the book page was also perfect for a Wonderland theme. I sketched out a rough idea of what the Dutch door card would look like, and then I started to pick out supplies. I used my Misty to stamp my sentiment first, a fortunate choice as it didn't come out properly the first time, and then I stamped the most gorgeous hat stamp from the Love from Lizzie Wonderland collection. You will also spot the background paper in the top left of the screen. This is also from the Love from Lizzie range. I picked out the Copic alcohol markers with the image of the hat as a guide. This is where the blue of a night sky and the green of a forest came in. All Campfire related, I assure you. The Copic colours can be found on the screen throughout the colouring process. Of all the Wonderland stamps I own, and there are quite a few, it was this collection that I needed to build up confidence in colouring. I can't put my finger on how they are different, just that the lines are sketchier than solid lines perhaps. Anyway, I'm really proud of how this turned out and now I can't wait to give the others a try. Watch this space. As I colour and then fussy cut, I will tell you about Craft Roulette. It is the ultimate YouTube game show on almost every Friday evening at 6:10 p.m. Central Time in the US. Mary Gunn, the hostess, spins the wheel, 4 craft parameters are chosen, guest crafters react, collect supplies, and then spend a while crafting and chatting. I am thoroughly enjoying making the process videos, both from recent shows and revisited shows. These can be found in my YouTube playlists. With the increase in subscribers I am lucky to have, thank you all, I will put up a poll of which episode I will revisit next on here as well as on the Craft Roulette Facebook page. Please be on the lookout for it. Once my image was coloured, it was time to tackle the Dutch door. I pulled up measurements from a YouTube video from Jessica Taylor. I will put these measurements on the screen of where I cut and scored the cardstock. For the card base, I cut the teal paper at 8.5 inches and then scored at 4.25 inches. I then cut it to the halfway score line with a Fiskars trimmer. Eventually I trim away the top half with scissors. This part can be used as an additional panel. Essential tip, keep your fingers crossed that it works. For the first piece of designer paper, I cut it at 4 inches by 2.25 inches. I placed the image and pattern paper onto the additional panel and slide in the second piece of designer paper to see how it all goes together. I then realised the additional teal panel is not necessary and put it to one side. I attached the designer paper 1 to the teal half of the card panel with a scrapbook adhesive permanent tape runner, and then I trimmed designer paper 2 to 4.25 by 5.5 inches for the inside. I lay out the book page hearts over the inside and decide on their positioning. These book page hearts were originally table decorations for my Wonderland themed hen do in 2020 and are one of those things that I just had to save as I knew they would come in useful one day. Once happy with the layout, I start to adhere the items using a mixture of tape runner and liquid glue. I keep closing the front panel of the card to check that some of the hearts are hidden. I then decide that there is something still missing. I'm sure I can't be the only one who does this. I find another stamp set with a sentiment and 4 card suit stamps. I stamp these in Memento Tuxedo black ink on Nina Classic Crest cardstock and then colour them in. Additional colours are added on the screen. I cut them out and use a gold gel pen to add the details back in. I also adhered these images using liquid glue. Finally, I quickly cleared my desk ready for ta-da! If you are a newer subscriber, you can enjoy this moment on every other video I have made so far. If you have been watching me for a while, you knew it was coming. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Ta-ta for now everyone, take care, and I will be back soon.